Hi everyone, Coach Cary here. Thank you for joining us today. And today we are talking about 6 ways to be happier in 100 days. It's part of our series of being happier, healthier, and wealthier in 100 days. And I've been doing a lot of research on happiness and applying that to my own life, but also sharing that on social media with you. And I'm going to share those tips in this webinar today. We're going to follow up the webinar tomorrow with a workshop, and I'll tell you more about that later. But thanks for joining us today, and I'll get right into the material. So for this webinar, we want to talk about ways that you can be happier in 100 days. And I've done research on this. I've been posting about it. I've put many of the tips into practice myself. And I've made happiness a priority. It's one of my core values. It's something that I want to achieve for my own life. So it's something that I'm very passionate about. And many people want to be happier. They just don't know what they should be doing or haven't done the research as far as what science says that can make you happier. So happiness is an emotional state characterized by feelings of joy, satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment. While happiness has many different definitions, it's often described as involving positive emotions and life satisfaction. Happiness has two key components. The balance of emotions. Everyone experiences both positive and negative emotions, feelings, and moods. Happiness is generally linked to experiencing more positive feelings than negative. So that would be a good measurement for us, is just 51%, let's say, positive feelings and 49% negative. If you're feeling like you've got too much negative in your life, that would be a good step. First step is just getting some more positive, turning that balance around so that there's more positive than negative. Life satisfaction. This relates to how satisfied you feel with different areas of your life, including your relationships, work, achievements, and other things that you consider important. Some key signs of happiness include feeling you're living the life you wanted, feeling the conditions of your life are good, feeling, that you have accomplished or will accomplish what you want in life, feeling satisfied with your life, and feeling positive more than negative. Types of happiness. There's two types of happiness. One is hedonia. Hedonic happiness is derived from pleasure. It's most often associated with what feels good, self-care, fulfilling desires, experiencing enjoyment, and feeling a sense of satisfaction. And I think we do need some of this for sure. Getting a reward, doing something special for yourself, taking good care of yourself. That's all really important. And so I think we need to focus on this, as well as eudaimonia. It's hard to pronounce. This type of happiness is derived from seeking virtue and meaning. Important components of eudaimonic well-being, including feeling that your life has meaning, value, and purpose. It's associated with fulfilling responsibilities, investing in long-term goals, concern for the welfare of others, and living up to personal ideals. And I would say, for me personally, I tend to gravitate towards this latter eudaimonic, eudaimonia type of happiness. But hedonia, I think, is important too, and people will have different levels of each and different focus in their life. So for me, I think balancing some of that hedonic happiness with eudaimonic happiness is important for me. And you might be different, but that's something to keep in mind, is just knowing yourself and breaking this down into different parts that you can take some action on. Joy, often relatively brief feeling that's felt in the present moment. Excitement is a type of happiness, that a feeling that involves looking forward to something with positive anticipation. Gratitude, a positive emotion that involves being thankful and appreciative. Pride, a feeling of satisfaction in something that you have accomplished. Optimism, this is a way of looking at life with a positive, upbeat outlook. Contentment, this type of happiness involves a sense of satisfaction. The impact of happiness on people is they report having a positive state of well-being and are more likely to engage in healthy behaviors such as eating fruits and vegetables, a better diet, and engaging in regular physical exercise. Being happy may help your health and make you feel sick less often. So that kind of ties into our health as the triad, the health, happiness, and wealth. Happier mental states are linked to increased immunity. That's a good thing. And positive emotions increase satisfaction with life. Happiness helps people build stronger coping skills and emotional resources. Positive emotions are linked to better health and longevity. One study found that people who experienced more positive emotions than negative ones were more likely to have survived over a 13-year period. That's interesting. Positive feelings increase resilience. Resilience helps people better manage stress and bounce back better when faced with setbacks. For example, one study found that happier people tend to have lower levels of stress hormone, cortisol, and this benefits them over time. So here's 6 ways that you can be happier. First, pursue intrinsic goals. Achieving goals that you are intrinsically motivated to pursue, particularly ones that are focused on personal growth and community, can help boost happiness. Research suggests that pursuing these types of intrinsically motivated goals can increase happiness more than pursuing extrinsic goals like gaining money or status. Number 2, enjoy the moment. Studies have shown that people tend to over-earn and they become focused on accumulating things and lose track of actually enjoying what they're doing. So rather than falling into the trap of mindlessly accumulating to the detriment of your own happiness, focus on practicing gratitude for the things that you have and enjoying the process as you go. So tomorrow at our masterclass, we're going to be talking more about this, and I actually put together a gratitude journal that you can go and purchase in our store. It'll get you started with the first 30 days of gratitude journaling, and there's 3 things each day that you need to write down and be specific about it in your gratitude journal. So this will get you started. We'll explain more tomorrow, but I do have a gratitude journal, and I find that that's been very helpful. And a lot of the studies show that keeping a gratitude journal and being more grateful is one of the key steps to being happier. So it's very important that we do that and we stay in the moment. And I think meditation's helpful with that too. And we're going to touch on meditation at the masterclass tomorrow as well. Reframing negative thoughts. When you find yourself stuck in a pessimistic outlook or experiencing negativity, look for ways that you can reframe your thoughts in a more positive way. Get regular exercise. Exercise is good for your body and mind. Physical activity is linked to a range of physical and psychological benefits, including improved mood. Numerous studies have shown that regular exercise may play a role in warding off symptoms of depression, but evidence also suggests that it may make people healthier and happier too. So we're going to talk about exercise tomorrow, how you can get started in the masterclass and the benefits of exercise. Basically, we want to put together an action plan at our masterclass tomorrow. Show gratitude. In one study, participants were asked to engage in writing exercise for 10 to 20 minutes each night before bed. Some were instructed to write about daily hassles, some about neutral events, and some about the things they were grateful for. The results found that people who had written about gratitude had increased positive emotions, increased subjective happiness, and improved life satisfaction. So this is going to be one of the key focus of the masterclass tomorrow, and something I'd highly encourage you to do to be happier. And number 6, find a sense of purpose. Research has found that people who feel like they have a purpose have better well-being and feel more fulfilled. A sense of purpose involves seeing your life as having goals, direction, and meaning. It may help improve happiness by promoting healthier behaviors. So for the happiness masterclass, it's going to be tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 Eastern. You can get a ticket by going onto our website. I'll put a link in the show notes below, right to the events tab, and then just click on this event right here, which is the Happiness Masterclass. There's a fee for this, but it's going to be kind of a workshop format where you're going to learn more about what you can do to implement changes in your life and make a plan to be happier in 100 days. So you'll be able to ask questions in the chat, write down some action steps, make a plan. The cost is $93 for this webinar, and it's about 45 minutes in length. Also, we do one-on-one coaching, and so if you want to make a plan and you need some help, you can sign up for a 15, 30, or 45-minute initial consultation. Depending on what you need, there may be some follow-up sessions, but what we're doing is giving you some special rates because you attended this webinar today. And for the masterclass, you can use the code NEXTLEVEL to get 10% off. For the journal, you just have to type in journal to get 10% off the journal in our store. And for the 100 days VIP pass, type in VIP 100 days, and that'll give you a pass to the next 100 days of masterclasses, one-on-one coaching on a weekly basis. So just go over to our membership section on our website. I'll put a link below, and you'll be able to get 10% off for a limited time on the next 100-day pass. So thanks for joining us today, and I hope you learned something about happiness. Feel free to PM me any questions, and I hope to see you at tomorrow's masterclass and at future webinars on health and wealth.